Şimdi Kıbrıslı bir Türk genci ile Rum gencinin iki bilgisayarla başladıkları şirket kurma serüveninin sonunda nasıl Londra'nın en büyük baskı şirketlerine sahip olduklarının öyküsünü kendi ağızlarından dinleyeceğiz.
We first established the company back in 1998. At the time we were called Century Graphics. At Century Graphics we were predominantly a design company taking care of small print runs and work of that nature.
As time went on, we built our relationship up with printers. Obviously working with printers, we're building a good rapport with them. And we started doing work for the printers. We used to work for a company years and years ago that made this process, so we knew the business. So we offered a service, we went out and bought a machine and offered the service of film and plate making to the printers.
Having spent a further 3 years at Enfield doing the reprographics, it became apparent that in order to move on in this industry, we had to really think about streamlining ourselves with bigger companies, which is why we found ourselves now here in Edmonton in Nobel House, working alongside a lot of print buyers and a very big trade print facility. Together with them now the company has grown and grown, and we now find ourselves offering a service to a lot of the major transport companies, NHS Trust, and a lot of the big UK airports as well. CTP, I like to think of ourselves now as your one-stop print shop. I mean, we take care of everything from a single colour business card full to a full colour brochure
and everything else, and we offer a trade service solution. So what we do is we'll take care of the design work, we'll take care of the printing, we'll take care of the finishing, we'll take care of, you know, all the in-house solutions, the folding, the cutting, the creasing, everything that is to do with print, which, as you can see, it's all done under one big roof. We've also got an amazing team of staff around us as well. We've got fantastic designers that have all, you know, university graduates, up to experienced graphic designers and art workers that have been in the industry for 10 or 15 years. We've got some great press minders down there that have been in the industry for a long time. As well as that, you know, the machinery aspect of the company, the machines that we've been buying and the machines that we've bought, we like to think that we're always cutting edge and we're staying on top of the leading market. If you slow down in the print industry, you fall behind.
We have just actually in the process just signed a deal to buy a next press, which is actually certainly the future of print. It will enable us to be much more competitive for short print runs. Having started, I mean, 8-9 years ago now, from just the one computer between the two of us, I can really see our company now. I just really want to push it forward. A lot of people say with the introduction of the web and everything else that the print industry is going to start dying off. In my opinion, it's quite the contrary. Having gone to see a lot of larger sites for the new investments we're thinking about taking, it's encouraging to see such big operations still going from strength to strength. And I like to think of CTP of heading in that direction. We're certainly going along the right lines at the moment, and I don't ever want to stop until really we are one of the biggest one-stop trade print facilities in London.
I think another reason to why we've been so successful and why we've come a long way in such a short period of time is the relationship that you need with a business partner as well. I've known Junaid since, you know, we were sort of 13 years old and stuff like that, and we've grown up a long time together. We were best friends before we started the company off and everything else. And I think it helps. Obviously, we've come from similar backgrounds. Junaid's Turkish Cypriot, you know, my parents are Greek Cypriot. So we've come from the same background as well. And obviously, you know, being brought up in England and everything else, it's fantastic. And a lot of our customers in the early days, before now, we're dealing with, you know, big corporate, companies that, you know, English, German, all sorts. You know, we had a big client base made up from family and friends, which were predominantly Turkish Cypriot and Greek Cypriot. And a lot of people feel comfortable giving us work because it's a nice environment to work in, where, you know, that we don't bring religion or race or anything like that into it. We're just here as friends, as good friends, to make money and to succeed in business.